the roof is closed, but as you can probably tell, the mouths of these Cowboy fans could not be more wide open. It is a frenzied AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Dallas Cowboys. On the Washington sideline is head coach Dan Quinn. This guy's in a bit of a hole here, 2-4 through 6 games. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And they will run him down a couple yards shy of the 30. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
Their first play from scrimmage is a pickup of 13. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Come on. Hey, Cowboy 80. Ready, go! Ready, up.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and it goes down. Quentin Williams, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Debo going in motion left.
Ready?
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Will get this underneath Edmonds. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So the completion good for 7 there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Go! 70 Lions. Go!
Throwing now is Daniels. And this pass broken up. With a contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Tressway on fourth down is sent out to punt. Cavante Turpin deep for the Cowboys. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. First look at the Cowboys offense as Dak Prescott gets ready to guide them.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stand an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
The numbers on the ground for Williams a week ago. There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
So dead or alive?
Either way, they would take that kind of production.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. The Cowboys sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He's brought down at the 37.
And here, Charles, is a look at the inactive, some of the guys that are out today due to injury.
Yeah, and this is where the preseason work comes into play for some of those backups. It's not just them getting some experience on the field, but preparing each week in practice as if they were going to play. And when you have guys like that on your team, you've got a chance for success when the injury bug hits.
Again, it's Williams. And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2. You talk about this Washington defense. This crew against the pass, it's been a real struggle. 2nd from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
Theories abound. People have opinions. But too often for this team this season, it's been the big play that's done them in.
3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Prescott. Works in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So after several rushes to start the game, Charles, they go to the air there and get a nice completion.
Nice mix-up on the play calling, right? Establish the running game, make the defense think you're going to do it again, and then hit them over the top. Now you've got them betwixt and between. They don't know which way you're going to come at them.
And he'll go down back before getting this inside the 30. 43 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, let's face it, that's just a helpless feeling for a running back there. He's looking up to find a hole, and all he finds is a whole lot of ticked-off linebacker.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Wide open receiver complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A very solid gain of 27.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Williams, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Yeah!
Prescott. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A great effort there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. A 10-play drive that time. And it's finished off by the touchdown from CeeDee Lamb. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2. Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? Now the game's being played. Figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
A gain of 22 yards.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. To the air goes Daniels. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Now Daniels. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. First catch of the game there for Samuel, and it results in a 1st down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Washington.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
19, Tiger.
Daniels looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd
Come
and
on,
10.
come on. Set. Cowboy 80.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's to Jacory Krosky-Merritt. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 16. 17 yards that time and a Washington 1st. Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the 2nd quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Quentin Williams. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this 1st half. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Daniels with a give to Krosky-Merritt. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Bronco switch.
2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw complete. That's Chase Edmonds out of the backfield. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Chase Edmonds, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Commanders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it was polished off by a Washington touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Cowboys offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. And he's run the ball well to this point in the season, right there in the mix for NFL leaders in rushing. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Brings up second.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. On the counter, here's Williams. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. To throw is Prescott. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves them from a 3 and out. Jet sweep, here's Pickens with it. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 36.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Off the play fake, Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 20-yard line. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And with the rules as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone. But he just did it pretty well.
How about him getting his body, his hands, everything underneath and around the football without it hitting the ground and causing some doubt in the minds of the people who have to look at this and possibly review it. What a tremendous effort and a great catch.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7.
Commanders.
So that drives 7 plays in length. And it's capped off for the Cowboys touchdown.
Brandon Aubrey the kickoff for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. To throw is Daniels. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Second down and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Commanders first down.
Looking to throw. Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Back to throw. Daniels. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Loss of 4 yards.
Out of the gun now on third down. And that is incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Now the former Oklahoma Sooner. Way on to punt the football. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A terrific return there, 27 yards all told. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Cowboy offense going to head out now late in this first half. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's 2nd and 10. Prescott down. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders are going to have a short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Now Daniels going to keep it. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Operating from the gun. Daniels. Nowhere to turn here. He's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Quentin Williams able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This from 54 yards away. And that is no good. And this will stay at a 7-point game. So halftime straight ahead. It is time to join our good friend Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Starting to feel like fall outside, isn't it? Week 7 on the schedule. Let's get right into it. Our trip around the league starts now. In the Motor City, the Lions at home to take on Tampa Bay. Next up, it's Santa Clara, California. Let's look in on the Niners as they play host to the Atlanta Falcons. And this is Malik Heath. He was absolutely electric. This, one of 3 touchdown grabs for him in the game. The Falcons get back to 500. They even their mark at 3-3. Lastly, we head out to SoFi Stadium. It's the Chargers taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And this is Jonathan Taylor. He's going to deliver in the red zone to the end zone, 12-yard touchdown run. There's a look at the rest of the scores from Week 7. Baltimore and Buffalo not pictured. They are on the bye. Meanwhile, in our game, a fairly even first half, all things considered. 14-7 is the halftime score as we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Cowboys offense and Javonte Williams head out for this next drive. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. Here's Prescott. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Fourth down, Prescott. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Here's Krosky Merritt to start the drive. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at their 49-yard line.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw. Daniels. That pass complete to Moore. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Getting home that time to Marvin Overshow.
7 yards. 3 and out.
Here's Tressway now. They'll boot it away from about his 35. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And no return.